Hello, hello. It's Friday, and Friday means I have standing observation. What have I been observing this week? Well, I've spent a lot of time with my dog Max, my beautiful dog. He is my Chief Wellness Officer, my Minister of Health, my beautiful, beautiful dog. So I got Max. I love dogs. I love all animals, but I didn't really want a dog. My youngest son really wanted a dog. He was desperate. He wrote us letters. He filled out contracts. He was so desperate. He told us all these things he was going to do if he could be a dog owner, and he was so happy, and it was this really big performance. Anyway, my husband didn't want a dog. He was like, no, they're messy. We've got enough mess. We don't need a bloody dog. What a waste of time. It won't work. I said, look, it is a leadership opportunity. I said, Felix is the youngest. He needs someone to look after. He needs to be responsible. I think it's a good idea. Anyway, long story short, I overruled Mark and rocked off and got a dog. So I was at the pet shop, saw this little dog. Now, Felix wanted, at the time, he was 8, to be a policeman. No, it might have been 10. I don't know. He wanted to be a policeman and he wanted a police dog. So for us, that meant like a German Shepherd, right? And I'm like, there's no bloody way I'm getting a dog that big. Anyway, saw this little dog. He's half Australian Terrier and half Jack Russell. He's literally the smallest version of a German Shepherd you could ever see. He's like this mini, tiny little dog version of a German Shepherd. He looks just like one, but he's little. And he's fucking cute. Now, I didn't mean to like him so much. I just got him for Felix, blah, blah, blah. Anywho, the minute Max and I locked eyes, we fell in love. I'm so in love with Max. I adore him. I just adore him. He's absolutely fantastic. He's got the best attitude of anyone in our house, including me. He's got a great attitude. And I've been observing him, been away with him all week, and I love him. I love him so much. And do you know what I love? I love how he just does what he wants. I love it. Like he's got this perfect blend of doing what he wants with being eager to please and making an effort, right? So they're pretty important to me, those 3 things. So he does what he wants. I love that. He's just walking along. He's halfway. I see him go, might go and see if there's any food in my bowl. He wanders towards the bowl. Halfway, he just goes, fuck it, going to lie down. Too tired. Don't care about the bowl now. It's going to fucking lie down. So he just lies there. He rolls around. Then he gets up, forgets about the bowl, wanders off outside. Goes outside, looks at the cat, sniffs something, wheezes on something, just thinks, fuck it, I'm going to own that. I'll wee on that. I love that. Just owns anything he wheezes on. And then he wanders back inside and thinks, oh, yes, about that bowl. I'm going back to the bowl. Right. Now, dogs sleep up to 20 hours a bloody week. Like, are you joking? They just sleep and rest and rest and rest, and they just lie down. And they don't feel lazy, and they don't sort of beat themselves up and go, come on, you lazy cow, get out of bed. They just lie there. And I just think that is magical. Do you think it's magical? I also, just like Max, I love praise. Love praise. I'm a Leo. Leos love praise. Not enough praise in the world. Max loves praise. I say, good boy. And he's just so happy. That's all I have to say to him. So every time I talk to Max, I talk to him in a very excited voice. And, I'd take Max to our dog park. And the funny thing is, I get quite excited. I hear people at the dog park saying, good girl. And I think, oh, that's me. I'm a good girl. I think I'm going to come back in my next life and be a bloody dog. Imagine just being fed, being stroked, and being told you were a good girl. I think that's magic. Good girl. Good girl. You're amazing. Like, I think we need to be praised more. That's what I've realised. I want someone to praise me as much as I praise Max. Because every time I look at him, I go, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. I just wish someone would look at me and go, you're such a good girl, Lisa. You're such a good girl. You're amazing. Aren't you amazing? I say to Max about 10 times a day, you're amazing. You're amazing. And I think we could do with more of that. That's my observation. So I reckon dogs have got it sorted. They rest a lot. They do what they want and they get praised. That's the life for me. I reckon that's it. I reckon that's the life I want. So I've been watching him just doing his own thing. And, they have such great attitudes. A friend of mine sent me this really cute little thing off Facebook, and it was a photo of a dog's calendar. And on every single day, it said, best day ever, best day ever, best day ever. Isn't that true? Like, dogs are just like, best day ever, best day ever, best day ever. Every time I come home, Max is like, oh my God, she came back. He's so happy. He's so happy to see me. If you have teenagers, I think you definitely should get a dog because you need someone to be pleased when you come home, don't you? I think so. So I think, a bit of effort, a bit of joy, a bit of enthusiasm. Max is so enthusiastic. I say, can we go for a walk? And he's like, oh my God, yes. Like, who else gives you that? I need to say key words and he's so excited. Max is very free range. He's not very well trained. He doesn't sit, he doesn't come, he doesn't stay, he does whatever the fuck he wants. I got a dog shrink. Do you know? We had Max about 6 months and I thought, oh, this dog's a dud. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything I want it to. And why doesn't it do the things I see on the YouTube? Well, turns out it's the owner's job to train it. Now, Felix was full of good intentions, but he did fuck all, did nothing, completely let us down. Useless. All the things he promised, did none of it, as you expect with children. But anyway, so I then thought, right, I know, I'll throw some cash at this. So I got a dog psychologist, a man that comes in and sort of works with your dog. Paid him a whole lot of money. He came, he was lovely. He gave me a couple of different leads, one that was very, very thin and about fucking 10 metres long. And I could put Max on it. And then he said, call him. If he doesn't come, just stand on it. And it was so long that no matter where he was in the house, I could stand on it. That was fine till he got tied up on every piece of furniture. But it was quite useful at a park or something. But anyway, he said to me, look, I don't really work with dogs, Lisa. I work with owners. And I went, oh, okay, so what do I need to do? He said, well, it's pretty simple, really. Dogs need two things. He said they need consistency and boundaries. And I went, oh, fuck, I'm out. Like, I'm out, literally. I've never been consistent. I'm here, there, and everywhere. I was like, oh, okay. Well, we might just settle for Max being a free-range dog. Now, lucky for us, he's a double terrier. So everyone, when we got him, said, oh, my God, he's going to be a nightmare. He's not. He's fantastic. We're very lucky. God must have looked very kindly on us the day that Max joined our family because he's half Jack Russell, half Australian Terrier, but he's quite calm. He's pretty chill. He's got enough bounce in him to be interesting, but he's pretty chill. So that's my observation. I think if you haven't got a dog, go get one and just notice how enthusiastic they are. I love animals. I just love them because they teach me how to be. I've got two big fluffy cats, two beautiful big British short hair cats, and a beautiful dog, and they just teach me so much. And whenever I'm not sure what to do, I look at them and I think, right, maybe I'll lie on my back with my legs in the air. Max does yoga. He does little stretching things. So he just does these lovely, and the way he gets up, like he has a little sleep and then he rolls over and he does this big stretch. Oh, and then he just thinks, I'll go and play with something. I think we could be more like that. So there you go. If you've got an animal, I suggest you follow it. Follow it around. Hang out with them, animals. Love them. So that's my observation. Be more like Max. That's what I'm going to do. That's my plan today. I've got the day off and I'm going to go and hang out with Max. And I think we'll go to the dog park and I might soak up some praise. Happy Friday. Bye.